Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. This is ExperiencePoints, and we are back. We just advanced on Kiev, and now we're going for Kiev. So yeah, let's get to it. As this loads up, and it looks like a tape measure is going by. I've never understood what exactly that was quite meant to be, but nevertheless, it looks like it should be there. Okay, so it's as we do, go back to the start, and we'll just have a look at the map. So, important things to note: you have two supply sources. One is on the road, one is not, and the one that isn't on the road is this is useless. The enemy has two supply sources here and here. Important to note, this area down here in the south is a reinforcement zone, and if you don't remove the enemy's control on it, you will get some nasty units come through. I think they're grenade panzers or something like that that you come through. So let's begin. Start by using your artillery to try to weaken up these placements so that you're able to cross the river. This will be expensive because they're in a city. They'll get like a +3 to defense. Because it's across a river, they also will. So maybe starting with this unit would be best. Take your unit from the back and start hammering. You may have a problem of advancing as well, because some of the units will have trouble getting through the city, because it does take more points to actually go through towns. But we're just trying to listen up, use your airstrikes to take out these tanks, so you can certainly get yourself across the body of the river and through the town. Okay, up here you're going to have a little bit of a trouble because there's not much movement. As you see, they have to cross the river, so you're not really going to be able to capitalize on killing much. And also, you're not going to really be able to displace much here. But the secret in the first turn, get your armor across. Okay, they move to block, and they'll try to retreat back to the river. Okay, just a bit of light damage, and they will dig in. So from here, we want to get rid of the enemy zone of control. So if you notice here, we want to make sure that we can freely move, so we're moving our units from the back. Okay. Now, the reason I bring these units down here is because I believe it's turn 3. Again, units will pop up, and you need to make sure you've even cleared out these areas. From here, just try to push forward. Make sure you do cover yourself so that they can't do a counterattack and retake the objective. And I'm more interested in pushing forward. You have to take these by turn 6. So I really just want to get my infantry across and get them through. This down here is a priority, as opposed to, say, destroying this unit and cutting them off. Okay, so we just reinforce some of our units here. We got a good defense in the city, and watch what they do. So they are definitely trying to do a nice little organised retreat there, causing a bit of damage while they can, and trying to cut off my supply, but no real issue. Okay, now unfortunately we got weather coming here, so that's a bit of a pickle. The storm has moved in, which is quite random, but we're still trying to just get rid of that. And there we go, very important, just clear out down here. And I want to get rid of him so he can't sneak down, create an area of access control, and bring in reinforcements. Okay, so we just want to work on this tank now. We have the infantry to be able to do that. Just once more into the breach. See what we can do. We've got him so weak, we have to be able to kill him now. If possible, taking this square here so that we can actually completely cut them off from the river and their own supply. Although they will be supplied because of whatever this will be. We'll probably supply on here, but we want to make it difficult for them. Okay, so move your armor towards the southwestern objective. And just whatever damage you do here, it is worth it. Your infantry are pretty throwaway. They really won't play that much of a part in taking the objectives. Okay, so there's not much they did there. From here, just start looking at that area of control. It's quite nice. Just doing some damage where we can. I might have been better off to attack this unit here, but there we killed him anyway. So hopefully I should have put him there. That was my mistake there. From here we are just trying to get rid of this unit. Not very successfully. Didn't have the strength in numbers, and I probably hit it with the wrong units first. So he unfortunately hangs around for another turn. Okay, reorganising my units at the back because they're not needed. Cutting off supply for this unit here. Though we do have 2 more turns. So we are trying to advance up where we can and get towards this objective. It gets a little bit bogged down because of the terrain here. Okay, I went here to try to cut off supply, but we'll see how useful that is in the next turn. Okay, so just have a look. 8, 1, 1. Oh, that's nice. It actually cut off supply for here. Must have needed. So you must have a -3 when you cross the river with supply. Okay. So whatever damage we do is going to be permanent here, and we're just trying to move our tanks to position. We still have 1 more turn to try to take this northern objective. So whatever suppression I can get, it's absolutely worth it. Though he is quite stubborn, he's holding on. There we go. And I do imagine that will be the death blow. Aha! There we go. A brilliant victory, 1 turn early. So we just reiterate there. Best to attack with this unit first. I made the mistake of attacking with this. Bring your keep pushing. Bring your armor from the south. You take an area, try to kill these units. Push here, then swing your armor down here, and then up this way. So you definitely want to have at least a unit or 2 swinging this way and swinging more deeper in the south. Bring your rest of it to get rid of these guys. Use your infantry to attack here. Come here, then push up here. You'll cut off supply, and yeah, that's how it's done. It's not overly difficult, though it might take 1 or 2 turns. If they get reinforcements, it is considerably harder. But that's how it is. This is Experience Points. I hope you've gained some experience from watching this, and have a good one.